Going to do a quick word association game with Steve. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wealth.
Rich.
Government.
State.
Funny.
Ha-ha.
Fairness.
Equality.
Desire.
Greed.
Health.
Obesity.
Happiness.
Community.
Beauty.
Faces.
Hate.
Crime.
God.
Devil.
Power.
I don't know.
Greed.
Power.
Poverty.
Africa.
Equality.
Nice.
Thank you.
So Hakan, what are your first impressions of Sweden?
My first impressions of the people seems that they're actually quite hard to get their attention when you first want to speak to them. But once you have, they're really willing to kind of open up. Really sort of genuinely helpful.
First impressions of Sweden are that it's a really vast country, and it's not difficult to see why the Swedes have such an affection with nature. We've also started a lake watch, currently on 10. Hakan's beaten me 4-3. We hope to see triple figures of lakes before the end of the trip.
And how have you found the cycling?
Really difficult. Cycling legs are supposedly going to kick in soon. But me and Steve have actually got quite different cycling styles.
Combination of having not really trained and 35 kilograms of weight on the bike mean that it's really quite tough going. But having said that, Swedish laws on camping continue to amaze us. Here we are in an urban park, and no one's bothering us at all. Pretty cool.
And how do you feel about interviewing Swedish people about inequality and equality?
Well, I'm a little bit apprehensive about asking really personal questions. I think at the end of the day, the curiosity will overrule that. Excited, but apprehensive as well.
So check our website very shortly for some really interesting interviews with people that we've met so far, including the youth leader of the Social Democratic Party, and also check our Flickr page where we've uploaded some photos from the first few days of travelling. And now we're just going to see a few snippets from those first few days as Hakan and I cycled from Skavsta Airport to Stockholm.
Right, we've had a pretty significant few hours. This is Steve. He's put his bike after the fellows at Sweden's airport decided to gently fling them from the aircraft. Still, looks like a bike.
Hakan's turn to unwrap the bike. He chose not to use bubble wrap or cardboard to protect his 15 quid bike from the dump.
This is our first morning in Sweden. It's about 11 AM and I'm feeling great, so I slept like a baby. I don't know if Steve slept quite so well because we managed to pitch our tent right by a road. This is just a message for our mums really. We're alive. Hello.
We've started going a bit quicker today, having had a very slow start in which we did 11 miles in 2 hours, which is pretty pathetic to be honest.
10 to 8 on the 5th of August. We've cycled exhausting 35 miles today. It was exhausting. And this is the joy of wild camping in Sweden. We've just rocked up in someone's field, which is fallow for a year I think. They're not actual crops anywhere. We've got a beautiful lake that we can look on and hopefully wash in the morning. And on our bikes we've got everything we need. We've got our food, we've got our tent, we've got our entertainment. We're set. This is very cool.
Hakan's been learning Swedish.
Hej, ursäkta mig. Talar du engelska?
But we've had to stop because Steve's balls ache. And to be honest, so did mine a bit. That's the joy. Been in the saddle. We're a bit annoyed because we're surrounded by traffic, we're trying to cross the road and we might have to double back on ourselves and we've already done our 30 miles for today, so yeah, a bit of a kick in the balls.
Not all of Sweden is beautiful. The only way to Stockholm is on that motorway.